accessibility tab menu narration option is set to off selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to the servers.
Yeah. Murray. Bro, I've been trying to call you for the past 30 minutes, nigga. Yes. Yeah, bro. And, what the fuck I was gonna tell you, bro? Bruh. It looked like a lot of the bills we currently got, like, rating-wise, you'll just be able to make over again. You dig? Like, I noticed for like my 6'10", for my 6'11" niggas, I could pretty much make the same thing, probably a little bit better. Nah, niggas tried it. Niggas done uploaded shit about the build and all that. Niggas uploaded builds the whole nine. You know they having their little 2K day or whatever. Yeah, nigga made a 6'7" with a fucking 7'2" wingspan and still had 90 shoot. So you can get jiggy with that bit. I ain't spending all that bread on the bucks and nothing like that, though. I ain't doing that. I'll get that bit when everybody else get that bit. What, you gotta just pre-order it? I might pre-order the regular version, man. Matter of fact, man, I got paid today. I forgot I got paid today. Yeah, I'm asleep, dude. Oh yeah. I'm cooking the Crisco. I'll pre-order that bit. What the date is, nigga? It's the 19th. There go Mamba. He just asked if you was ready.
Entering accessibility tab menu narration option is set to off selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to servers.
I gotta put money in the bank next month. Fire Emblem drop next month. What? GOTY, boy. Actually, I don't even think it's next month. I think it's next week. Be at work playing Fire. Street Houses 2.0. I really want the collector's edition. Yeah, that better come out September 17th. Oh, nah, Nintendo, fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. Nah, fuck Nintendo. That's my 40 too.
Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. EA Sports College Football ready to roll in Week 3. And the Longhorns ready to kick it away first.
Bro, I looked at the grind for that bit, Murray. Bro, they added like 20 more rep levels, bro. Like, you know how it took us forever to get to Vet 1 and Vet 2? It's like Rookie 7. It's like fucking whatever the one is after that. It's like each, and they added another one called Elite. You dig?
This will be the biggest challenge.
It's like,
and what's the answers on
nah,
the side?
nah, it's not, man. I know it's
really
not.
been able to stop him, and he's gonna
They added like 100 more levels, bro. This shit don't make no sense.
Limit the damage, and how do they maybe focus on him and make others beat you?
They want you playing nothing else.
On defense, they said, look, we want to play zone as much as we can. We need to bracket him as often as possible in and out, but we know he's going to line up in different spots. So
from what I can tell, they're not as
strong.
strong.
One thing the quarterback told us this week is, I don't care where he lines up, and I don't care who they cover him with, if it's one or two guys.
And the badge system, they went back to an old badge system. Remember when you used to have a badge points?
Now on first down from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Henderson.
And the takeovers and stuff, they reworked all of that. You can only get takeovers for the shit that you're doing. You can't get 10 assists and have deep bomb. You're going to get fucking dismasked.
If you want to chase a championship, really important to get off to a good start.
Like, you can only get takeovers based off of what you're doing in the game. Like, if you dunking on niggas, getting rebounds, or doing physical shit, that's what they're going to give you. You hit niggas with post moves, that's what they're going to give you. You getting assists, that's what they're going to give you.
Down the road, bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot. Every single
niggas, you ain't getting shit. Oh, and that's another thing too. They added along with that, like, you know how niggas will get hot and get they takeover. Nigga, if you get, you could get cold, you could get frozen, you get all that shit. You dig? It's like minus attributes to everything.
Comes to the line with 1st and 10.
So if you fucking up, you dig, like it's over with.
Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
That's what he was saying.
Well, it's a nice job
and they say you start at a 25 overall.
Quickly on that RPO, he saw something he liked. He's on the same page with his receiver.
Yeah.
They don't need a bunch on 2nd down.
Nah. They're saying
gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Oh, he can't.
You dropped it. Oh my God.
A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Yeah, this for the niggas that's no money spent. They say it's hell.
Let's see if they go right
you're
back
done.
to the run.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Looking downfield,
yeah, like, nigga, you're not playing this bit unless you drop your $100. Nobody gonna hoop with you.
Long way to go on
You
2nd
dig?
down.
None of that.
From the gun.
Fuck no.
Pressure's coming. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still
Right.
ground to cover.
Right.
Pick up the first. Ball to the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they
You
avoid
ain't getting no
making
my
that
career
4th
minutes,
down
no
decision?
nothing. You dig?
Just keep slinging it. Look out. And they got him.
What a big third down stop for this defense. Man, they're in field goal range. What do? You push them out of range by getting pressure on the quarterback and, most importantly, getting that fast guy on the ground. He can make plays. He can get outside the pocket. Nice discipline, nice structure by this defense, and possibly taking points off the scoreboard.
The decision to go for it does
25,
not
25 overall compared to a pro player, nigga.
For the first time in this game. And it will be Achilles Smith Jr. running the show. What a rough game he had in that loss last time out, throwing 3 interceptions. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Quick give. It's Riley. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just
My
cover.
nigga say he want to look like Terry Crews.
Handoff again. Turning it on. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop.
Under pressure. Finds a tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Longhorns have their offense in high gear. Takes the handoff. It's Riley. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Smith wants to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll
How you
try
run
a
your
field
mid
goal.
blitz, Adrian? On
This
computer?
crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be
just come
aggressive.
sit at the
but
line,
man,
though.
right
You don't
down
do
the
nothing to
middle,
your
that
line or
obviously
nothing
gives
like
me
that.
some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tide ready to roll on offense. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Looking deep. So close to a huge gain there, but he makes the catch out of bounds. It's incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They want to throw it. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Not a lot of room to field this one. Makes a move. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll start this drive from the 42. Keeps it moving, it smothers. Pushes ahead for one, it's 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin them deep. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. Quick step and go. Followed him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period, 1st down here. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Crimson Tide with the aerial assault working back at it here. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. A dangerous cover man and a dangerous return man after the pick as he gets it all the way to the 44-yard line.
Well, the defense was in cover two, which means they had 2 safeties playing deep, and they took everything away from the quarterback vertically, forcing him to have to try to check it down. And a great job by the linebacker, jumping the throw and getting the pick.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Going long. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he avoids the sack. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Tells to run, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Here comes that Alabama offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. He fires one deep down the right side.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to get started. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Here comes the Texas offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. And they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Shotgun snap on third down. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down. And the Longhorns will send out the punt unit. Trying to make one miss. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. And here's the third interception of the night. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Really nice job there by the defense because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Running inside. It's Smothers. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On the move, it's Riley. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
The Alabama offense coming onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer. Just steamrolling the defense. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Really good-looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Now give it to Fluff. Just plowing ahead. And he's got plenty for the first down, and now they'll have a chance to get their thoughts together coming out of the 2-minute timeout. The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. On first down, it's Bothwell again. He's got enough. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Handoff, Fluff Bothwell. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It's 3rd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Has it! Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. They'll run it with Bothwell. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play?
What is that? Uh-oh.
Second and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal. The Longhorns stop the clock for the final time, calling their 3rd timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Paul. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Out wide left, it's Napier. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
When they take big shots down the field and they air it out, I got got to trust my technique. I got to stay with that wide receiver, wait till he shows his hands. When he shows his hands, I'm bringing my hands up to knock the ball away. Nice job by the defense using his technique, knocking the football away.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
And that's your goal, separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Smith dropping to pass. Got his man downfield. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's.
Goes high to pull it in. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
This has been an outstanding job by this football team in the middle 8, right? The last 4 minutes of the first half, they score a touchdown. And here in the first 4 minutes of the second half, they score another. They've changed the scoreboard. They've changed the momentum. Their confidence right now is very, very high. But this is one of those areas situationally in a game coaches are always harping on, and they have executed perfectly.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Fresh set of downs going up top. Lets it fly. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Throwing deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
I caught up with the Longhorns head coach at the half. Hey, their defense is doing their job. They have continued to force these turnovers. Not a lot of people thought they would be so disruptive and so dynamic.
It's a fumble.
Let's go!
Defense scoops
That's
it
why
up,
we
and
paid
he's
for
heading
you,
the other way.
Wilson.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Tavian St. Clair swings it out to the flat. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Quarterback changing the play. St. Clair from the gun on 3rd down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
The Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. You saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Longhorns will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll haul it in right around the logo.
Ryan Williams, let's go. Put it on your back, boy. Come on. I cannot stand Texas, bro. I see why niggas lose to these niggas, bro.
And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown.
Against computer,
he'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Motion from the wide receiver. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Brings it in down the left side. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. The run inside. It Smothers. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pulls it in. It's Napier.
Bro, that's bullshit.
Down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
That's a really nice looking catch, you know, and it's shocking when you think about Texas Longhorn football. Not a lot of names jump out at you when you think about great wide receivers here, right? Yeah, Roy Williams, Jordan Shipley, not too many. This guy, though, I think has a chance to be special. This guy could go down in Texas history as one of the all-time greats.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Got him on the RPO. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they created a negative play.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They're all over him. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting
You didn't block him.
Nice
Whoa,
kick,
y'all
nice
banged
job.
up.
He gets
Fuck.
across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped
Oh,
right
you
there.
niggas hurt.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. St. Clair turns it upfield. There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Here's a give to Bothwell. Got a little grass. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Steamrolls his way ahead.
Let's go.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They're working that left side. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here.
Oh
He
my
just missed
God,
the target
St.
on that
Clair.
one. Gotta put it on his body.
Well, they're trying to get
Run the
the
ball,
big
run the
fella
ball.
the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Ball again. Back on the ball. Back on the fucking ball.
On first down, it's Bothwell again.
Take it to
Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. Headed into the final period, both of these backs have been strong so far and looking to be able to finish. Now just about ready to snap it to start the 4th. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Throwing St. Clair. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5, and the returner will be knocked down. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, checking in from the Longhorn sideline. There is a lot of excitement because this offense is outperforming a much higher-ranked team defensively. They know they've got an opportunity in this game with the lead and the ball, but they have got to play clean football right now. Right before they huddled up to take the field, the coaches are yelling, execute, execute. We'll see if they're able to make that happen and keep this lead.
That's a good
Back to
first
you.
down. I can't be mad.
Thanks, Holly.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Catch in the middle. It's Napier.
Why are they dotting us now?
Hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
How impressive is this?
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Got out of trouble and throws. Got it behind the line. It's Winston.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Second and long here. They'll move the wide receiver. That's reeled in. It's Napier. He's there to make
14.
the stop.
Let's
and
get
they
off the
pull it
fucking
in
field,
reverse,
team.
losing yardage on that play.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screen play. How does that happen?
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. The Longhorns will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the fifth kick of the night. Looking for room. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the Alabama sideline, I can see developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Bluff Bothwell again. Got the first down. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Let's go,
I love
Fluff.
the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter, because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. With that penalty, the offense is backed up on second down. Tavian St. Clair got his man on the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, it's fourth and short, and you're sort of in no man's land at this point near midfield. I think if you're on offense here, you're going to have to go for it. You're going to have to show confidence in your guys to get it done and go get you the win.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Bluff Bothwell again. Powers through the defender. Dragged to the ground, but not before.
I know you tired, Fluff. I done ran the wheels off you.
Man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing.
These niggas
Another chunk
fucking
play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
I know your injury risk high, nigga, but you got to finish this drive, nigga.
Oh
my
God.
God.
Right now. You don't
This
have to
nigga
panic.
dying.
You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run.
Just steamrolling the defense. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen.
Come
Even
on,
when
left
it's
guard.
not
You can't get
blocked
destroyed like
properly,
that.
He is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Barnes. Knocks him down a couple of yards short of the marker. And how about this free safety showing those tackling skills and forcing a 4th down? All right, wait a minute here. They are going to send out the field goal unit and take what they hope is assured points. Timeout called by the defense and 15 seconds to go in this one. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! And they take the lead inside a minute to play.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple of seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense does not completely screw this thing up.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Gonna run it. It's Riley. Got a little space. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Smith dropping to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there. But
Fucking overtime. I went through like 4 picks in the 1st half.
We'll get it started here in overtime. St. Clair on the move. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Out wide right, it's quarter.
Terrible blocking.
Throw and catch takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff, Fluff Bothwell. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They want to keep this drive alive. 3rd and short here in overtime. Run the gun on 3rd down, St. Clair. Oh, pressure's coming. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Really nice job by the defense. 3rd and short, the whole menu's open, but they were ready. They saw the pass coming, tight coverage in the back end, and the quarterback had no choice but to throw the football away.
This, the biggest play of the game so far. Going for it on 4th down in overtime. throwing St. Clair. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams.
Good pick, boy! Oh, my God! Oh, my God.
We'll put the finishing touches on this one. One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. Sells to run, looking to pass. Turns up, it's Winston. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Sweet cut there. Touchdown, Longhorn. They take the lead here in the second overtime period.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for two. They got it. Executed beautifully, and the lead is 8 in double OT.
Niggas probably watching this game. Yeah.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Tavian St. Clair. Catch in the middle. It's Porter. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now, wide receiver. You get in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger game.
Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Tavian on the play action. Left side is
that, like, they just hold me on all of that, bro.
Where to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
St. Clair rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He'll be wrestled out of bounds at about the 7-yard line.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You've got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great third down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
Making the adjustment on the play. St. Clair from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Bama! With that, now a 2-point conversion away from triple overtime.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for in that play.
They've got to get it in on the 2-point try to force a 3rd overtime. Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. They couldn't get it in, and what a heartbreaking way for this one to end in
Drop my
double
fucking
overtime. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent. Does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That's going to do it for us.
Damn, bro. Motherfucking Texas. One SEC loss.